Emelina McCarthy, Orla Barry, Sarah Cody, Faye McSweeney, Megan Kelleher, Kalina Crowley, Maeve Smitty, Grace Hartnett, Roisin Barrett, Whitney Long O'Donovan, Amy Ahern, Lucy Ahern, Maureen Barrett, Molly Casey, Roisin Kremen, Anna Fitzgerald, Anna Hayes, Eva Hayes, Waylon Hennessy, Shona Hurley, Kira McCarthy, Kira McKeown, Sinead McKeown, Yulia Minda, Elizabeth O'Brien, Faye O'Reilly, Hannah Sismanska and Kathleen Watch. Dungourney. Exhibition right is gone Aghada. Clodagh Ryan, Catherine Spade, Rebecca Wall, Abby Ryan, Kate Irwin, Amy Murphy, Nicoletta McSweeney, Maya O'Connor, Nellie O'Keefe, Kate Toomey, Caitlin Sweet, Katie Hartnett, Lauren Hartnett, Abby Clivey, Faye O'Donoghue, Grace Burgoyne, Hannah Hughes, Lily O'Donoghue, Natasha O'Neill, Rianne Stewart, Ava O'Connor, Chloe Hatcher, Ellie O'Doherty, Ivy Cook, Katie Collins, Lorna Davey, Maya Hawley, May Kelleher, Mia O'Connor, Rosie O'Neill, Sophia Ahern, Shinfern Skull Isagon Aghada. To both teams, this is the 20-minute aside, 20-minute and 15, 13 side.
Two ladies football county medal winners and their teachers in the school. So that'll be a lovely thing for the video.
I'll let you say that one.
Oh yeah, joy, yeah.
A green usual agus a card agwell ta an alta road on Sohanov good is Super Value Parky Queen. You're very welcome to Super Value Parky Queen today for this DGF 3 final between Dungourney agus on Aghada. A cracking game ahead of us, no doubt. Dungourney is their first time in the Skeena Skull final, so an exciting day for the parish. Referee Colin Walsh throws in the ball and we're off to a start straight away. Dungourney Ibra shocked. Sarah Cody looking to gather the ball. Spills out over the line. A scrappy start yet, but Sarah has her hands on the ball. Gone out over the line and the referee gives a line ball to Aghada. Just outside their own half of the field, heading up the line. A fine kick and it's caught by Nicolette McSweeney. Nicolette carrying the ball through. Broken by Ivra Huck from Dungourney, Faye McSweeney. Gone out over the sideline and it's another line ball to Aghada in a good position around the 21-yard line. Ball breaks outside between two Aghada players. Ivra Hucks again from Aghada. May O'Connor on the ball. Leaves it inside. A good attack by Aghada. Moving the ball well. Trying to get a good start to this game. Ball breaks outside. Ref waves play on. And it's the Ivra there from Aghada with her hands on the ball. Left inside but well stopped by the Dungourney Coolboyra. Imogen Carfield is very steady under pressure there. And it's a 45 for Aghada. Two Smahaka Egandusa Dunkadla.
Definitely, and it was a good decision, I think, on the part of the school board to send the ball over the end line because she could see that the forward was bearing down from Aghada as well and went down to Imogen there. Now, this 45 for Aghada because Aghada are no strangers to finals. Their ladies footballers won the county final defeating Aero a few weeks back. And it was great credit to them. They won it in penalties. Penalties and ladies footballers kicking over the bar. How we call it penalties, I don't know. We call it free kicks, but they won it after playing injury time as well. So this team from Scully, Spawn and Aghada will be knocked out to the final. And credit to Dungourney to get to their first final in history. This is history already. These girls are champions and winners before ever they set out onto the pitch today in 42. Now lovely Sullivan there by Annie Murphy. Ran out to space and it's a sideline ball to two players from Dungourney. And Mila Blake is to our Raytor Colin Lyons from Scullown today for officiating his third final today. And he's Previd as well, who released not him but also our line boys here today to support us in Stevens Ball. And Mila Blake is to Colin and his line boys. What a fantastic score there, Colin.
Boy, it's an angle to get Ivra Shafton off of that. Nicolette McSweeney with a fine goal, ball broke inside to her. First person to react and a lovely finish straight into the bottom corner. Nothing Imogen Carfield could have done about it. Good kick out taken and it's straight down the middle, ball breaks outside. Aghada first to gather the ball. Breaking ball outside and the Aghada girls looking to gather it. Ivra Hayden, Kalina Crowley on the ball. Passes it outside to Ivra Huck. Ivra shot there on the road and the play breaks down. Great defending by Dungourney. Some excellent tackling and the attack broke down but they're on the go again. Aghada with the ball coming inside, coming down the end line. Passed inside and the ref says no. They carried it out over the end line. The threat has ended for Dungourney and it's Imogen Carfield with this kick out. Looking to get out of their own half, find a bit of space, get a score on the board and get further up the field. Some great players on both these teams but as we saw in earlier games, momentum can tell an awful lot. If one team gets stuck in the opposition's half, they can get a lot of scores very quickly. Ivra Shea from Aghada on the ball. Ali Murphy inside. Great tackling again by Dungourney. They've the numbers back, trying to get away and carrying the ball out the wing for Dungourney. Leaves it up the line. Straight back in as far as Ivra Cahir from Aghada, Abby Ryan. Abby carrying the ball. Great tackling again from Dungourney. Very hard to get a key match to play here. A lot of numbers back there. Both the ref blows the whistle. Some great effort by Dungourney and they've a free out just inside their own 45. A very fast start to the game in this half, isn't there?
It is indeed, and it's great credit to Isabel, Aoife, Emmeline and Orla that they managed to weather the storm that was that attack from Aghada. But Aghada were certainly very grateful to their midfielders as well of Nicolette McSweeney and Maya O'Connor because they have retained the ball in the Dungourney into the field. So there'll be a lot of pressure now on Sarah Cody and Faye McSweeney to try and get the ball forward into the forward line. The forwards for Dungourney have yet to get their hands on the ball, and I'm sure, as you said, they're forwards. They've had a fantastic track record in the Queen's Ball competition so far, so they'd be eager to get a chance now to eat into that lead that Aghada has already.
Absolutely, another kick out here to be taken by Imogen Carfield. Lands the ball straight out, a massive kick as far as their Ivor Akuig, Emmeline McCarthy. And a free given to Dungourney. Their Ivor that has the ball, Kalina Crowley. Kalina on Mo Deer up straight up the field. The Dungourney girls are out in front. Run well by their Ivor Treaty, Roisin Barrett. But turned over by Aghada. Some very strong defending by Aghada. And a free awarded. A lot of people coming together there. Some great defending by Aghada. Dungourney looked to be in for a score. An excellent move, but couldn't get through the whole way. Ivor shot from Aghada on the ball. Nicolette Maxine turned over by Ivor Akuig. Emmeline McCarthy running down the wing. Steadies herself, hops the ball. Turned over again by Aghada. No, it's Ivor Ahendio. Maeve Smitty on the ball. Maeve making her way down the line. A wet enough pitch. Hard to bounce the ball on it today. Trying to find her way through. Ivor Adele. Kalina Crowley on the ball. Lands it in first time. A great ball inside. They're cut out and very well read by Rebecca Wall, their Ivor Tree, their fullback at the heart of the defence. Rebecca read the ball very well that time, was in the right place, and Dungourney couldn't get through.
Now this could be Dungourney's chance to try and eat into that lead, to level it hardly, I'd say, but their free taker is that Ivor Ahendio.
Ivor Adele, so
Kalina Crowley is definitely going to try and get a point at least, and she's going for it. Unfortunately, or yes, that was their four-wheel, but it was worth a try anyway from Kalina Crowley. I'm really impressed by the way Dungourney have weathered the storm that was the Aghada opening 5 minutes and have settled into a lovely rhythm of play here. They're very competitive in the forward line. They've been really doing very well with Roisin Barrett now, Grace Hart, Maeve Smitty and Kalina Crowley are working very hard with the balls in the forwards, and that's going to make a big difference if they're going to try and get to open score. And the hopping ball here now, what's going to happen next, Colin? What do you think?
Dangerous hopping ball inside. Again, Rebecca Wall read it very well. It was in the right place at the right time. But Dungourney have the numbers up there. They've managed to turn the ball over again. Kalina Crowley nipped in there, got the ball, soloing down the wing, trying to find somebody inside as far as Ivernay. Passed it inside again. Very unlucky. Megan Kelleher, totally unselfish, trying to find a person in a better place. Maybe she could have shot herself, but great defending by Aghada, and they've turned the play around straight away. They went straight up to the opposite end of the pitch. A great transition of play by Aghada. Some serious movement, some serious passing, and with their number 13 on the edge of the 45, trying to find her way inside this Dungourney blanket defence. As far as
and also you can see the way the ball is going from end to end, so they're very evenly matched as well. Regardless of the goal difference, there is no denying that we're going to have a spectacle of football here today. They're using all the skills, they're using the hand passing, the short passes, they're finding each other, the fielding is excellent as well, and great possession football. Lovely, lovely hand pass here now by Aghada. Again, he's just going to show that these players are used to playing together between both club and school football, and I wonder now what else will make it. But a great interception there from Dungourney, pushing forward very well. Katrina O'Sullivan, Jonathan McCarthy and Alan Healy will be delighted with their team here today and the way they've weathered the storm that was that goal in the opening minutes there for Aghada.
And Dungourney, a great attack again. Kalina Crowley carrying the ball up the wing, but once again cut out by a fantastic Aghada defence. Dungourney, they're just lacking the final ball. They could definitely be on the scoreboard at this point. It's a very evenly matched game, as you were saying a while ago. It's just they're lacking that final ball at the moment. But still, early days yet. There's only 10 minutes gone. It's all to play for. There's only 3 points between the sides, and as we've seen already, a goal can change a match in a second, and that goal can come very quickly. Ivor Adele, Bonafada, Lauren Gert, Kate Toomey delivers the ball inside. 2 players going for the ball, but it looks like the number 12 from Aghada Katie Hartland who's going to emerge with it. Katie fought well for the ball and carries it inside. A great move by Aghada, and boy, there's some angle to reach. Iver a shot. Nicolette McSweeney with a cracking goal. A great move by Aghada in spite of massive pressure from Dungourney. Their number 12, Katie Hartland, never gave up on the ball. It looked to be gone over the end line. She never gave up, brought it through, and an excellent passing move showing all the skills of the game, and a fine goal by Aghada. Dungourney on the ball around the middle of the field. Free given to Ivra Huck, Faye McSweeney. She was pulled, the referee says. Free taken. The ref pulls it back. Free tried to be taken quickly, but the ref pulls it back. A very quick game so far. Some great skills on show. A fantastic defensive effort by Dungourney, with Aghada just ahead at this stage.
Aghada definitely seemed to be like on top at this stage of the match, but we still are only halfway through the first half. You can see, all right, that this team have been excellently trained by county champions Sarah Walsh, Christine Moran, with their county medals in their pockets. I'm sure they'd love to see their pupils with Skeena Skull medals as well. And William Geary has been helping them train as well. So this Aghada team are definitely on top at this stage. But look at Dungourney. Dungourney are so full of heart, full of determination. And you have to applaud that Orla Barry. Orla Barry's goal, they were definitely not going to let that ball out. And it just goes to show you have forwards that are playing as defenders when it comes to the Dungourney approach to playing football.
Excellent attack by them, and never say die attitude. They had the ball inside, they weren't going to come out with it to score, and a great finish by Sarah Crowley into the back of the net. And both teams have brought fantastic sets of supporters. I'm sure you can hear them in the background here, really bringing a lot of energy and colour to this final. Dungourney on the ball inside, bursting out from the fence, delivers straight up the line. Only as far as Ivra Def from Aghada, Kate Toomey. Kate lands the ball inside. Shot inside by Ivra Hendrick, Caitlin Sweet. Play breaks down again. Very hard to find space inside. Everyone fighting very hard for the ball. Dungourney have brought the numbers back. They're packing the defence, determined not to concede another goal. Aghada trying to fight their way through, and the ref has awarded a free out of the side of the field, taken quickly. Smart ball landed inside to Ivra Def from Aghada. The Aghada kick inside, and it's landed into the back of the net. A tricky shot from Kate Toomey, a tricky ball to deal with, and slighted Imogen Corford's best effort. Got on the ball, blocked it, but it just slipped away. Very slippy conditions out there, and you couldn't fault the keeper at all. Ivra Def from Dungourney on the ball. Kalina Crowley soloing up the wing. Ball delivered straight in, and it breaks inside. Only as far as Ivra 3, Rebecca Wall at the heart of the Aghada defence. And I must say, credit is due to the coaches from Aghada. The defenders are very well set up, reading the game very well, and well able to defend their own goal.
They are indeed, and you can see that the defenders for Aghada tend to be in front of the forwards when the ball is coming in, trying to anticipate it and close down the opportunities that the Dungourney forwards of Roisin Barrett, Grace Hartland, Maeve Swiddy and Kalina Crowley need in order to eat into this goal. We have 30 minutes of play so far, and we have Aghada leading 3 goals, 3 cool, to just a single pool of wine for Dungourney. But that goal is important. It just goes to show that Dungourney, if those forwards get any bit of room at all, they're capable of doing a lot of damage, and no wonder Aghada defenders are trying to come out in front in order to limit the opportunities they have. It's a very entertaining game, Colin. What do you think is the most outstanding aspect of watching these two teams play together?
Oh, it's hard to pick just one aspect out. The movement has been absolutely fantastic so far. The game just keeps going from end to end. It's nearly hard to keep up with the pace of play. The players must be flat out. There's hand passing, the kick passing, the soloing, it's all there today. And 3 cracking goals so far. In most games you wouldn't get 3 goals after 14 minutes. We've got it today. A high scoring contest so far, and an excellent effort by both teams. You couldn't fault it. A free now inside the 45 for Dungourney. Kalina Crowley to take it. They got a score from a similar position early on, looking to emerge with another score. And we must remember, 2 goals is only 2 kicks of a ball at the same time. And with the team so evenly matched, it could go either way out. just trails away to the side again, very unlucky, a good free, dead right to go from it from that angle, but it's the Aghada keeper, Clodagh Ryan, who emerges with the ball again for the kick out. Clodagh looks at her options and delivers a good ball out the wing. Bounces over Clean Curly, read it very well, went as far as the Aghada woman. Ivor Shea, Ali Murphy on the ball. Leaves it inside to the Ivor Cahir, Abby Ryan. Abby turns, tackled by Dungourney. And Dungourney, they had the numbers. Abby Ryan had nowhere to go, unfortunately the options weren't there, and it's a free in now for Dungourney. Kalina Curley on the ball, soloing inside. Ball bounces in front of her. Both players went for the ball. The ref, Colin Walsh, decides that it's a free in, so another free for Dungourney in a dangerous position. They're threatening to score again.
They are most definitely threatening to score, and it seems that a lot of the plays come in through Kalina Crowley, but it looks like Dungourney, although they might be relying on Kalina to get a bit of momentum going or the scores going, it looks like Aghada have her very well marshalled as well, and they have picked an excellent defender to take charge of her. It looks like the ball is here now. This is how the goal came originally, but bursting out through defence was the Aghada defender, and winning the ball there was Amy Ahern, and just again managing to keep the ball in their possession is Dungourney. Dungourney still trying. Kalina has it. What will Kalina do? Great lockdown. Another player has it. Ibrahim Diop, and Ibrahim Diop made Smitty had an opportunity, and I'm not sure whether our umpires from Glanmire Community School, and Mila Wakes to the transition year students from Glanmire Community School who've offered to support us here today at Shkeena Skull. I'm sure those two females on the post are both ladies footballers themselves and are very proud of watching these young girls, Cork stars in the making, play. Kalina going for it again. She's opted to drop it in, hoping someone will fist it in, and I think we have another 45 there, Colin. Do you think that Kalina has any other option besides dropping the ball down on top of into the square for the full forward?
Well, it looks at this point in time it's probably the best option. There isn't too many options for a short ball right now. Nobody making runs, and I'd say they've decided before the game that 45 are going to be dropped into the square. One inside
by Ali Murphy. She's coming out now, relieving clear inside the shore for Aghada. But yet again, Dungourney, a team of heart and determination. They weren't going to let come out too easily, and I think that's due to the two midfielders of Sarah Cody and Faye McSween really stepping up to the mark at this stage now and reducing the amount of ball coming through the middle for Aghada. That's how they got their 3 goals in the first place.
Low ball given in, good action. Found inside by Dungourney woman. Ivor on the ball, tackled by Aghada. Direct waves play on. She's bottomed up inside, can't find anywhere to go, and it's gone wide. Some very intense tackling there by Aghada. They had the numbers back, very determined not to concede another score. Dungourney put in a massive effort, a lovely ball inside, a very sustained period of pressure, but it's Clodagh Ryan who has the ball for the kick out at the edge of the D and is looking to find somebody outside. Smart ball given out the wing, gathered by the Ivor shot from Aghada and Nicolette McSweeney. Nicolette up the wing, lets it in first time, gathered by Ivor Cahir from Dungourney.
Showing it early, he did very well there, the way she gathered that ball, Colin.
Very well, it read it straight away, it was out in front, saw it coming, and has delivered it up the line again nicely to Ivor Huck Faye McSween. Faye gives it back to the Ivor Huck jug, Molly Casey. Inside for Kalina Crowley. Ball breaks inside. Who will emerge with the ball? It's hard to tell who has it at the moment. The ref says they're both holding on to it. Gives a free out to the Aghada girls. Very hard to get past that Aghada full back line of Catherine Spite and Rebecca Wall. Really sat in front of the goals there. Very well organised. Really know what they're doing. Very good to read the ball as well.
They're playing very well. They're getting great support as well from Abby Ryan and Kate Sherwood, and I'm sure the Aghada teachers are delighted with the discipline that the defenders for Aghada have exhibited today, because there have been very few frees. Actually, both teams are playing a very free-flowing, lively, action-filled style of football today, which is really adding to the entertainment value for us as spectators.
Absolutely, a very free-flowing game. Absolutely no negativity at all. both teams very interested in playing football and moving the ball quickly.
It's also wonderful to see that Dungourney have brought on subs such as Molly Casey and Sean O'Doherty. It shows the depth of the panel as well, and maybe that's been the difference for Dungourney really having the majority of possession in this first half. Even though Aghada had 3 goals to 1 per goal, definitely I would say it's Dungourney who've enjoyed the lion's share of possession here in this second part of the first half.
Yeah, now it's Aghada in the attack, held by Ivor at 3 jug. Lauren Hartnett lands it inside to the Ivor at goal jug. Katie Hartnett. Ball breaks inside, it's Lauren Hartnett on the ball again, and into the Ishkak Celine Tawn. A fine goal by Lauren Hartnett. The two sisters combining, a very dangerous move there from Aghada, and a very good time to get a goal. Dungourney, I'd imagine, very disappointed, had a long period of pressure there on Aghada, couldn't emerge with a score. Aghada gone straight up the pitch again and emerged with a goal. So it's Aghada, Kerricool, Dungourney, Coolabon. 20 minutes just passed. The ref is going to play, it looks like a minute of additional time, we're not quite sure yet. And it's the Dungourney girls in the middle of the field with the ball. Ivor Akujug, Amy Ahern, leaves it back into Ivor Hopchik, Molly Casey, back to Amy Ahern once again. Amy has the head up, looking inside. Dungourney trying to get a score to finish this half out, and a good ball landed in, only as far as that very solid Aghada full back line, and the ref blows it up. All to play for at the end of this first half. Dungourney 1 goal, Aghada 4 goals, Fanny
So we have our final half now of 4 matches of football here today. It's been a festival of football, no denying it. We've had outstanding level of football from both girls and boys, but it's very exciting to see the ladies playing the football. We have a proud tradition of many All-Irelands won by Cork, and some of those all-stars like Rena Buckley, Breach Corkery, Jewel, football and camogie winners, they had their first experience of the big day playing at Skeena Skull final. So it's lovely to look at the stars of the future here today, and there's no denying that Aghada are going to be very excited looking at this team here. But Dungourney are a team of heart. Here they are on the offensive, 3 goals down. They're not worrying about the scoreline at all. They're just focusing on the next score, and it looks like that score is on the way for Dungourney. But great defending by Aghada yet again. The 2 fullbacks for Aghada, Catherine and Rebecca, are once again marshalling the goal mouth there for Clodagh Ryan. And is this the score, I wonder, Colin, that we're looking for Dungourney?
Lovely score by Dungourney. Faye McSweeney coming in there with the point. Great start to the half by Dungourney. There reads Dungourney goal and a point. Aghada 4 goals. The Aghada keeper, Clodagh Ryan, on the edge of the D, about to take the kick out, looks at her options, lands it out the wing as far as Ivor Cahir, Abby Ryan. Abby turns the Dungourney woman and sort of straight down the middle of the field. A great move by Abby. The long ball left in, only as far as the Dungourney woman, Ivor Cahir, Sean Hurley, and the ref calls back the play. He spotted something that I haven't spotted, and he's decided to give a free for Aghada from about their own 65, almost halfway down the field. Aghada looking to launch an attack and add to their 4-goal tally. As was mentioned earlier on, a massive footballing tradition in Aghada. Won the senior county earlier on in the year, have some of the players involved in management. And now it's Kalina Crowley going through the middle. Passes it to the Ivor Hawk. Just an angle, cracking goal by Dungourney. Nothing that Clodagh Ryan could do about it. Stuck it lovely into the corner. And lovely goal by Dungourney. And it's now Dungourney 2 goals and a point. Aghada 4 goals.
It's lovely to see the support play done there by Dungourney. Kalina Crowley, no doubt, was at the heart of that score, but there's no denying that there were players running with her, supporting her as she tried to cut through the middle. So maybe that should be a strategy that Dungourney should apply
Absolutely, they got a goal out of it that time. There was plenty of space inside. The two girls worked very well together and they came out of it with a goal. Ball breaks inside now. And it looks to be tidied up by Dungourney, but nobody can get their hands on it. A lot of players in there, no space at all. It's almost like a rugby game inside there. Come on. Emerged with Aghada with a cracking save by the Dungourney keeper, Imogen Carfield. Brilliant work by Imogen Carfield. Stood her ground, got her hands on the ball and got the ball away. Aghada coming through the middle. Calls for steps, referee says no. And gives the free out to Dungourney. Dungourney under a lot of pressure there. The back stood up, the goalkeeper stood up, and now they're halfway up the field. The ball's with Faye McSweeney. Faye turns to Aghada woman. Inside onto the 65. Into Cleena Crowley. On the 45. Soloing through the middle. Goes around one player. Solos the ball. Kick. And breaks into the middle. Great save by the keeper. Is it in? Is it not? The umpires say no, the backs say no, and the ball has gone back out to the 45. A fantastic move by Cleena Crowley and the Dungourney women, and a brilliant save by Claude Ryan. Just got a leg to it at the right moment. The Aghada backs, Catherine Spite and Rebecca Wall covered across the middle, and no way through for the Dungourney women this time. Ref goes for a free on the 45, and I must comment on the atmosphere. It's absolutely brilliant here. Supporters getting very involved in this game. Both of supporters very excited. Cleena Crowley lands on the ball. What is it? Umpires aren't totally sure. No flag's been waved.
The umpire has said that was a wide ball. What would you suggest? Well, I would have thought that Cleena should be inside onto the dropping ball. She seems to be very dangerous, closer to goal than she taking the free. But I suppose with 2 goals and a point scored, there aren't in any rush to be worrying about the scoreline at this stage.
No, and plenty of time left as well. Only about 24-25 minutes gone. There's 15 minutes left. An awful lot of football to be played at this point. And in fairness to the Dungourney women, they're only a goal and 2 points down. It's all to be played for, and what they're doing seems to be working quite well for them so far. Free to be taken by Ivra Cooig and Liam McCarthy. Emmeline straight into Cleena Crowley. Into Ivra Hawk, Faye McSweeney. Tackled, calls for a free, and the ref awards a free just outside the D, just inside the 45, to be taken by Faye McSweeney.
They are applying the strategy silly Cleena, and I'd say for Faye McSweeney, she deserves to get her own score here now. And Dungourney, I think they deserve that at this stage. They definitely have been a team that have not taken being down by 4 goals at one stage, lying down. They are very motivated to be taking part in this final here today. And here we have, like again, Dungourney pushing forward yet again, and the Aghada defence are making it very hard for them to get the scores. But that said, they're not giving up on the opportunity to get more. And what do you think will Cleena do here now, Colin?
Leaves the ball in, great pass, gathers it again on the edge of the D, pushes through the middle, but blocked up by the Aghada backs. Recycles it out again, and it's given as a free out, I believe, for overcarrying. Calls from the Dungourney players for a free, but the referee Colin Walsh says no, it's a free out, and in fairness to him, he's done a great job in letting the game flow today. It's been a very open contest so far, and a fantastic spectacle of football. The goalkeeper, Claude Ryan, leaves it out the wing. A good kick out, breaks between 2 players. Ivra shot from Aghada. Nicolette McSweeney emerges with the ball. Nicolette down the wing, leaves it off to another teammate. And just like that, Aghada managed to transition from defending to attacking. A great move. Gathered up there by the Ivra card, Shona Hurley. Shona leaves it inside. Dungourney trying to find space inside there. There isn't much to be found. Isabel Palmer on the ball and delivers it straight out down the middle of the field. Ball breaks outside. Some great pressure by Aghada. They don't want to leave the Dungourney backs out in their own half. But again, it's Shona Hurley emerging out with the ball. Leaves it back inside. Dungourney and a great kick down the wing. Caught by Ivra Huck, Faye McSweeney. The tackle again. Aghada really pushing up on that passage of play, trying to keep the ball up that end of the field, but it's Dungourney who emerges. And the bouncing ball in this hard field can be very deceiving. Ivor a hook from Aghada. Niall O'Connor on the ball. He's inside to the Ivor deck. Kate Toomey. Kate Toomey up the wing. Aghada halfway between the 65 and the 45, making serious inroads here. Cut out by the Dungourney backs who are playing a cracking game so far today. Ivor from Aghada. Neely O'Keefe leaves it inside. Is there anyone there to collect it? Ball trails over the sideline after a very dangerous passage of play. Some great skill on show, and it's a kick out for Dungourney. Imogen Carfield leaves it straight out down the middle. Collected immediately by the Ivor. Maya O'Connor from Aghada. Maya inside to the Ivor shot dealt. May Kelleher. It's Dungourney who emerged, and Dungourney finding it hard to get out past that 45. Back inside from Ivor at Shea for Aghada. Ali Murphy. But it's gone to the right hand side of the wide. A chance now for Dungourney to settle themselves, to set up again and try and get over this Aghada pressure.
Exactly, the pressure that Dungourney I think will be counting on Sarah Cody and Faye McSweeney now to really take control of midfield, because they've been put under a lot of pressure now by Alex Murphy and Nicolette McSweeney for Aghada. But our Tour at this stage now is speaking to the people on the line, I think just offering instructions or advice. Of course there are a lot of people here now looking to check the time, doing stats, etc. The modern way of playing football. But back to the action with the girls are there, and again Aghada have managed to not let the ball go past midfield, which is putting a lot of pressure on the Dungourney defence. The ball was stolen there briefly, but all Imogen actually give a little touch, just seemed away from danger, and Dungourney are going to try and come up the other wing now. They haven't been as fortunate with the left wing, so they're trying the right wing. And here we have now again Aghada defence, the half-backs coming out very much. You have Abby Ryan and Kate Irwin really pushing forward to see if they can add to the tally of Carrickeen. Dungourney are really weathering this storm. Aghada have worked very hard but haven't gotten scores as such now from all this continuous pressure. But for Dungourney, of course, there's the added worry that unless they get the ball up the field, they won't be able to eat into the lead. They have been chasing this match the whole time, and it's hard to sustain that when you're not actually getting close enough to threaten. Great defending there by Dungourney. The goalkeeper has it. And I think the goalie had it, but the tenacity of Ivor Treaty-Dog, Lauren Hartnett was the difference, and I'm sure Lauren's sister Katie is delighted. Kick out now for Imogen Corfield. So would you have any suggestions for Dungourney at this stage, Colin?
Oh, it was hard to know. Aghada come through the middle again. Some great goalkeeping by Imogen Corfield just to get the ball away at that last second. A lot of pressure on Dungourney at this point in time. They were unlucky to concede a goal there. I suppose they're going to have to try and set up a platform from their kick-outs, going to have to try and work it out the wing. They're going to have to try and find somebody from the kick-outs and manage to get out of their own half. They have some great players. They just need to move the momentum further up the field. Ball breaks inside. It's gone out the wing, and it's gone out for another 45. More great defending by Dungourney. I think it was Emmeline McCarthy there who blocked the ball and sent it over the line. 45 to be taken again by Aghada. Just on the right hand side of the goalpost. Being taken by Ivor Treaty-Dog, Lauren Hartnett. Has played a great game so far today. Has gotten some very good scores. Looking to take the short ball. No, she'll leave it in long this time, I think. Looking at the post. And a fine ball landed into the middle of the square. Blocked by the Dungourney backs. Only as far as the woman from Aghada. How could he? Ivor a shot from Aghada. Plays it outside again. No space at all to be found there inside. Dungourney have pulled everyone back. trying to block up the gunner. Back out to Ivor Tredio. Agus Tainte or Clegs or Corey. A well-worked move by Lauren Hartnett. She was in the right place. Jade Wright to take the shot on. Very unlucky not to get a score out of it. Dungourney trying to set up properly on this kick out. Trying to find somebody from it. Trying to get out of their own half. Great kick out. Straight down the middle. There was space to be found there. Out the wing towards Faye McSweeney. But it trails over the sideline. And it's an Aghada ball. Out halfway down the field. There isn't much between the sides. Dungourney 2 goals and 2 points. Aghada 5 goals. Aghada beginning to pull away now at this stage. They're really camped in the opposition half and they look to be pretty dangerous right now.
They look very comfortable actually in this half of the and you can see Kalina Crowley now and the other forwards are trying to push forward, trying to win the ball, but that means then that they're going to be without additional players in the forward line for Dungourney. But that said, Dungourney, although they're chasing the match, they look very dangerous when the ball goes into their forward line. They have managed to get 4 scores, which is 2 goals and 2 points. So here we have another opportunity coming up. Kalina Crowley, she's trying to get into her teammate. The 1-2 is working very well. And what's going to happen here? I think though at this stage now, we shouldn't be writing off Dungourney, but it'll be the response from Aghada now that will determine how this match will go. Because Aghada only have that single goal, but if they get another point or 2, they would then keep ahead the whole time, and it's very hard for the team to be always chasing the match in the final. Colin, I would think now, scores like that ball kicked wide now, they're too valuable to be kicking wide. Do you think that player would have had a little more time if she had passed it off to someone else or steadied herself?
Yeah, very unlucky it didn't go over the bar that time, but as you said, an important score to be letting go wide. And I must say, fantastic pressure from Kalina Crowley on that kick out. Really wanted the ball, made it her own and set up an attacking opportunity. And it just shows momentum is key really in this game. Dungourney now have the pressure applied. They've gotten up to the other end of the pitch. They have a free inside the 65. It's Emily McCarthy to take it, land it straight in. As far as Faye McSweeney, Faye chasing the ball, looking to add to the earlier goal. Trying to find a way inside, but no goal. Ivor Kate Toomey applying serious pressure there. Kalina Crowley steps inside, goes around 2 women, shoots into the square. Is there a goal here for Dungourney? And there is. Right to Salanga, a fantastic goal. Ivor Ahendia, I think, nails Smithy with that goal.
The narrowest margins now, Colin. This is a very interesting final. I wouldn't want to be betting on the outcome here. I think I'd have to bet on both teams for a win here. Would we have a draw, I wonder? Have we had a draw before in the Scheme Skulls? Yes, we have. And it looks very likely here because both teams are equally matched.
Faye McSweeney going through the middle, leaves it off. Kalina Crowley on the ball. Ivor shot, Sarah Cody joins the attack. Faye McSweeney inside again as far as Kalina Crowley. Bottled up, brought down. The Aghada player says, what happened? The ref says you pulled her down. And Ivor Kalina Crowley just outside the D, steadying herself before taking a shot on. Only a point between the two teams. But unfortunately just trailed off to the side. A fantastic period of play by Dungourney. When we thought they were dead and buried, they've gotten themselves right back into it. They're only 1 point down. It's all to play for, and there's 5 minutes left.
And thanks to Maeve Brackett as a captain, she led her team when their backs were to the wall, and the girls rallied with her, and it's great credit in the Dungourney team. But that's not to say now that you can't deny that Aghada have been so supreme for a lot of this match and tried to weather the storm. And it's thanks to two captains, Kate Irwin and Maya O'Connor, that Aghada have controlled this match for so long. But it's interesting now, Dungourney need to get the scores. It's not enough to have possession, you actually have to do something with it. And what can they do now? Can they get the levelling point? Can they get a goal that'll put them ahead? It'll be very interesting. The minutes are ticking on. We've only 4 minutes left. We've had no injury time. It's been a very sporty, clean game. No injuries, no casualties. So we will just counting the seconds now into our last remaining 4 minutes. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen next, Colin.
Ball inside in the middle of the Aghada back line. Dungourney have their hands on it. No way through. Faye McSweeney brought down. No, she fell, the ref says. No space to be found at all inside, and the ref is going to throw in the ball. There is no headway to be made there at all. Too many numbers inside in one place, and the ref says it's a throw-in ball. All to be played for here is very little between the two sides. We've Ivra Dungourney, Faye McSweeney and Maya O'Connor. Caught by Dungourney. Ivra shot. Sarah Cody on the ball. Goes as far as Kalina Crowley, and it's a 3 into Dungourney.
And it's lovely to see. I know people watching could say the ref should blow for every free, every jersey pull, every hand pushed or pulled, but it's lovely to see the referee allowing the game to flow, showing a bit of balance, being fair, because we are seeing a wealth of talent here today. Like there's soloing, there's blocking, there's the short pass, there's the hand pass, and it wouldn't be possible if the ref blew for every little foul that happened. And it's a testament to him that we have 5 goals from Aghada and 4 goals from Dungourney today. 9 goals because of his style of referee. And I must say, it is so entertaining to watch. And these two teams, they have the hearts of lions. They're titans. We talk about gladiators in the movie. There are gladiators here on the field. They are just wonderful role models for ladies football.
Absolutely serious heart, determination and fight shown by both teams here today. Very close yet. Only 2 minutes left. One score separates the skies. Will it be Dungourney's there? Will it be Aghada's? 3 out for Aghada. A very important free for Aghada in a good place. If they can get back up to the field again here and get a score, it could be the making of the day for them. Out over the sideline, Ivra shot. Nicolette McSweeney couldn't quite get her hands on the ball, and it's Dungourney who now have the possession just inside their own 65. Long ball landed in straight away. Breaks to an Aghada woman. Aghada trying to get out of their own half, get that score on the board again. And the referee gives a free into Aghada. As we said a while ago, fair play to him for letting the play develop. It's important to have a free-flowing game of football where skills can be showcased, and we certainly had one of those here today. Ivra shot. Nicolette McSweeney on the ball. Nicolette soloing up the line. Looks for somebody inside. Leaves the ball in. But just tails out to the right-hand side, and right. Shona Hurley applying great pressure there. Dungourney looks to launch one final attack. Get that final point on the board. Who's it going to? Goes out as far as Ivrakuik, Emmeline McCarthy. Emmeline lets the ball go out the wing. Out as far as Ivra Huck, Faye McSweeney. Faye carries the ball up the line, looking for somebody inside. Aghada woman comes to put pressure on her. Shoulder to shoulder. No, it's a free in. A free to be taken by Kalina Crowley just outside the 45. Landed straight in. The Modira caught well inside by Ivrakuik, Faye O'Donoghue. And the ball breaks. Aghada emerged with it, and it's a free out just on the edge of the tee. A very exciting last few minutes.
It is indeed, and Aghada know all they have to do is just keep the ball up in the Dungourney defence for the next minute, and the final should be theirs. Tired legs, tired limbs at this stage, but they have valiantly held on to that lead. That was courtesy of the 5 goals that they scored. And now here we have injury time, so the referee is obviously going to add an extra minute. We're into injury time at this stage. But it's great credit to Dungourney. They really are worthy champions, whether they win or lose here today, because it takes great character and mental strength to come back when you're behind the whole match. And they have been immense. Now that said, their forwards have been instrumental in it, in their revival as well. Now I'm afraid the Raytor says, there's no tug of war here, but the supporters are so excited here they know one kick of the ball could be the difference between the winning and the losing of this final here today, Colin.
Absolutely, and it's Sean Hurley who comes out with the ball. Read the pass very well. Leaves it in straight away. Into the full forward line. A Dungourney woman on the ball. Can she get her hands on it? Some seriously tenacious tackling by Aghada, but it's an Aghada woman who emerges with the ball and delivers it up the wing. There is no room for her here at all in the dying seconds of the game. Emmeline McCarthy running onto the ball, striding up the wing, hops the ball. 2 Aghada women come to attack it. Still Emmeline has the ball, soccer style up the wing. Kalina Crowley gathers the ball. 4 Aghada women around her. Can she find a space? But no, Aghada have all the bodies back there. Collected by Iverde Kate Toomey. Kate delivers it into the middle of the field. But Con Thomas Street, the referee, blows his whistle. Heartbreak for a very gallant Dungourney team, and it ends on a scoreline of Dungourney Kerricoola Goscoffwinta and Aghada Cool. A cracking game by both sides. Two brilliant teams. Nobody deserved to lose really on the day, but it was Aghada who just got the edge, got the goals, and as we said before, goals win matches.
Definitely goals win matches, but there was one winner here today, and it was ladies football. These girls are coming from two very proud schools and communities, and it's credit to their teachers, to their parents, to the children themselves and their communities for the fantastic display of football. I would call it a festival of football, but there had to be a winner, and it was Aghada. They had to fight to the very last minute in order to hold on to their lead, but that was thanks to gallant Dungourney. But they'll big loyal again for Dungourney. I know they're winning.
Absolutely brilliant. Well done to both teams, both colleges. Big round of applause again for the Dungourney team. And they're so sportive. All three down lining up.
Let's go.